So I mainly had asthma when I was a baby and until I was around 10 years old, and then it kind of dropped off and I don't have asthma anymore, but I still remember how it was. My main trigger was when I would fall sick. I'd fall sick for about a week, really strong coughs, chest pains, and he'd have to keep taking me back to the pediatrician to use a nebulizer and to try to calm it down. And that would happen for over 2 weeks. Then I'd get better, and then the week later would just be again illness, and then the asthma attacks, and it was just a cycle, and it was detrimental on me, and it was detrimental also on the family. It was just a matter of getting the right support from my family that really helped me to get back on track and to help control my asthma. I was already the nerdy kid, so I didn't want to be the stereotypical nerdy kid who was chubby and who had asthma. I always felt like I had to prove myself, which I really did not have to. There was no reason. I remember putting myself in difficult situations, pushing myself more than I needed to at sports, sometimes trying to avoid using my inhaler, and just because I wanted to prove that that I wasn't being held back by it, and would push myself a lot to the point of just passing out on the floor. So it wasn't the best of ideas, and I would not recommend it to anyone. It's just the kind of mentality I had when I was younger, I guess. Classmates, I don't think any of them would have been prepared at the time to help me, because obviously I wasn't very open about talking about asthma. Yeah, and mainly it was really the school nurse who had a clue about what to do, but I never really had much of an asthma action plan. I never asked my PE teachers or really anyone, never talked to anyone about if they knew what to do if I had an asthma attack. At my time, when I was that young, I don't feel like many people took asthma seriously, because I didn't really hear much about asthma. I knew that I had asthma, but I didn't really hear much about asthma in my surroundings, in my school or teachers or friends or anything. So I'm not sure if anyone else really knew how serious it was, but I had a first-hand experience of how dangerous and how desperately horrible the experience is. There is more awareness of asthma, and that's what I'm happy about, to not make it such a negative kind of portrayal or stereotype. And it really shouldn't be. It should never have been in the first place. And I feel like there has been a lot of improvement, but we can still do better. And that's why we have the Ask About Asthma campaign.